From the water table to our soils to the atmosphere itself, our world is becoming more and more toxic each and every day. But it's not just the air outside that's toxic. Indoor air has been shown to have 2 to 5 times higher concentrations of pollutants than even outdoor air. And most Americans spend 90% of their time inside using toxic chemicals within their homes. There are more than 42 million smokers in the United States. Well over 1,000 types of mold and mildew linked to numerous conditions. And don't forget the fact that 6 million Americans live with pets they're allergic to as well. When I began to research these statistics, it was clear to me it was time to start cleansing my lungs in order to combat the toxic environment that we cannot escape, but that we can fight back against. Made with organic and wild cultivated herbs and manufactured in the USA, the new InfoWars Life Lung Cleanse is here in a convenient spray bottle that can be brought with you throughout any toxic environment. Now available exclusively at InfoWarsLife.com or by calling toll-free 888-253-3139.
I don't know what it is. Ralph just won't pay any attention to me. When he comes home from work, all he ever does is play video games and go to sleep. It's like I don't even exist.
Oh, Betty, that's just awful.
Does this seem familiar? If the answer to this question is yes, then listen carefully. Toxic pesticides, GMO foods and additives, BPA plastics, contaminated water supplies. Many of these toxic additives are deliberately engineered to attack and weaken human masculinity. It's part of the eugenics population control movement. Look it up. If men are more interested in online gaming than they are in their wives, a serious population crisis is soon to follow. Energize the man in your life with Super Male Vitality from InfoWarsLife.com. It's designed to aid the body in ways that help invigorate your natural systems without artificial testosterone, completely free of GMOs, harmful additives, gluten, and is made right here in the USA. Get your Super Male Vitality right now at InfoWarsLife.com or call 1-888-253-3139.
General, what do you think about the FBI saying that there's a terror alert on Monday about a potential Fort Hood situation?
The police are shoving people, shoving Alex, shoving the crowd.
Here we go, folks. I'm being assaulted.
Whether it's the radio show, the news websites, documentary films, or the nightly news, InfoWars is the tip of the spear.
Is this another false flag stage attack to take our civil liberties and put more homeland security while sticking their hands down on the pants on the streets?
It's up to us to set brush fires in the minds of men and women everywhere. And that's what PrisonPlanet.tv is designed to do.
You watch, the Assad regime is going to be blamed or accused of using chemical weapons against the so-called rebels.
What we see now is a war against reality. It's a war against the truth.
It's more vital than ever that supporters of freedom become members of PrisonPlanet.tv and share their membership with up to 11 friends and family. Visit InfoWarsNews.com today. Become a member, share your membership, and help take the InfoWar to the next level.
We want your soul. We want your soul. We want your soul.
Defending the Republic from enemies, foreign and domestic. It's Alex Jones.
Tell us your habits, your facts, your fears. Give us your address, your shoe size, your years, your digits, your plans, your number, your eyes, your schedule, your desktop, your details, your life. Show us your children, your photos.
The system wants to know everything about us, but they want to be secretive.
Take a loan, get a job.
They want to spy on us with all their NSA grids. Tell us we have no rights, put us in free speech zones, and tell us there's no world government, there's no man behind the curtain, there's no special interest. But we got news for them. We are exposing the Bilderberg Group 2014 that they said didn't exist. And it is now mainstream news because of the work of the real media. If CNN and MSNBC want to know why they're imploding, look in the mirror. We're exploding, they're imploding, because we think people want to know about 150 world leaders and royalty meeting in secret. That folks don't want to know about Kim Kardashian's baby. Yeah, maybe idiots that are unsuccessful want to know about that, about somebody else's life, somebody else's baby. We want to know about how the world really works. We don't want special interest trying to set up a nightmare planet for us, for their power at our expense. We want to control our own destiny. David Knight, Josh Owens on camera, and Paul Watson, who I've told to loiter back in case they nab our people, and another auxiliary reporter, are there right now in Copenhagen, Denmark, at the free speech zones, about to march over to the site of Bilderberg where they've already taken over and arrested people yesterday and thrown folks out. David Knight, go ahead and take over the live feed. and just go up and talk to them. You've got the control tower here. Go ahead.
Well, you know, Alex, as you were just saying, they want to know everything about us, but we're not allowed to know anything about them. They meet in secret. They violate ethics and sunshine laws that governments all over the world have. And this is another picture here. Take a look at, you talked about this free speech zone that they've created here. It's like a prison. So we get behind bars, we get in our cages, and if we're lucky, we can look across the street at the luxurious hotel where the royalty and the international elite are meeting to plan the future of world government. That's what's going on here. And I mean, it's a pretty powerful image when you look at this large parking lot they've created here with temporary supports down here at the bottom, and then they've got these cages up here. So they're going to put us all as a giant free speech cage. It's what they do everywhere. It's what they did out in Nevada. They created a free speech area and a First Amendment area. That's one of the first things that the bureaucracy was inclined to do. And it was very small compared to this, but exactly the same sort of thing. Somebody went by there and they put up a handwritten sign that said the First Amendment is not an area. Yeah. And that's their instinct. They always want to shut down free speech, and they want to know everything about us, but we're not allowed to know anything about them. Now we're trying to find a place to cross over.
And David, notice it's a continuity of agenda worldwide. The same laws, the same free speech zones, the same uniforms. This is global continuity of agenda standardization. Yes, exactly. And I haven't seen the complete, because we were in planes, I haven't been able to get the full Bilderberg attendees list, but I believe that Palantir is there again this year. They had a lot of computer people there last year. Oh, yeah, they've got all the Snoopies. They've got all the Snoop people there, yeah. That's right. I'm sure it's going to be on the agenda to, you know, how they're going to handle all these NSA leaks. And I'm sure that they want to talk to Keith Alexander, who's going to be there. Now, of course, he went there even when he was head of the NSA. He was going to Bilderberg. This agency that before Snowden was so secretive that everybody was joking that NSA meant no such agency. And even though they were saying that it was going to compromise U.S. security for him to even acknowledge the existence of this agency, he was going to Bilderberg and meeting with them privately. So, you know, how do they justify that sort of thing? I hear you. When you get there, they've got barricades and fences put up now. Take a rest for a minute or two so you're not winded once you get up to their main entrance. And well, they've got it completely blocked off so that we can't get in. They put barricades up, and as you can see right now, they're putting barricades. No, go down to the end of the barricade. Sure. Go down to the end of the barricade. Go down to the end of the barricade. Find where the police checkpoint is and talk to them. Yeah. Or do whatever you think's best. What do you want to do, David? Yeah, we'll go down this way, but we got to get over. Let's get back over the median because we got to go around this truck anyway. I don't get run over. So as you can see, here with this truck, they're setting these concrete barricades down right now and completely barricading it off because they'll be arriving tomorrow, Bilderberg Group. Then I guess they want to have you across the street where you can't even, across 4 lanes of traffic where you can't get a good shot of who's in the cars when they come in. That's right. That's right. It'll be 4 lanes of traffic. They've got concrete barricades on the free speech zone side and then concrete barricades over here. But, of course, this is nothing that anybody should be concerned about, right? Guaranteed it's paid for by taxpayers, just like England. All right, you can still get in, though. There you go. There's the entrance right there. The entrance to Mordor. David, you'll find David Rockefeller in there. Yep, that's Marriott. There's a guy there in a suit. He's walking around. I think he's going to come over and talk to us. Now, again, in a free society, it'd be totally normal to want to know what's going on at this. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is more important than Davos in their own words. And here we go. Can you get a shot over there? Sure. Yeah, take your time. Stop and get some shots before they throw you out of there. Take a look at that. That's what it. So this, this is the Bilderberg eye view. This is what they're going to be seeing of us, I guess, with people over there. Yeah. So it looks like the free speech zone's a good 100 yards away. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's across a 4-lane highway, and then they've got a very large parking lot with wires around it. I think that modern architecture is so ugly.
Yep. Okay, we're going to go through the revolving door here.
All right, now, take it easy, because if the signal cuts, I want you to come back out of the signal cuts. I'm going to tell you, so they can come out. I don't want. Okay, here we go. Good job.
We've got reservations here. We have to go through a metal detector to get in, or
only if you have a look like this, you can.
How do we get a reservation? How do we check in?
You have to, the hotel. Press from the hotel.
I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, we're live on the air.
Yeah.
We're on a radio station.
Yeah, we're on a radio station. We had reservations. We were delayed, so we didn't get in last night.
Have reservations. This is a private.
No, I had reservations for Monday and for Tuesday.
Yeah, I suggest you call the hotel.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Best you can do.
All right.
Ask them for their press representative.
Do you have a press representative here?
The hotel have.
How do I get in touch with the hotel? I mean, I'm at the hotel. Hi. How you doing?
Hi.
David Knight.
Hi.
We have a reservation here for Monday night and Tuesday night. We were delayed with weather, so we didn't get in until today.
Okay.
So I was wondering, how do we check in?
Well, you cannot check in because the hotel is closed now. So you need to call the hotel on the phone and then tell them what kind of message you have.
Okay. All right. So they canceled our reservation for Tuesday. I guess.
Ask them how long Bilderberg's going to be there.
Private event, so I don't have anything to do, so you have to call.
Okay, so private. Do you know how long Bilderberg's going to be here, or you don't know?
No.
Okay. Are you guys are you private or security, or are you this? Okay. All right.
So I have to say that you need to call Marriott Hotel by the phone and ask them about your reservation.
Ask him his name.
Could I get your name?
No.
Okay. No. Okay. All right. He doesn't want to give me his name. Okay. All right. Okay.
Try to look at his badge.
Thank you for stopping by.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. His badge just says Copenhagen 2014. So,
ask him what the metal detector's for. Is there an airport in there?
Yeah.
Tell him we're going to leave. Tell him you're going to leave. Just have a few more questions.
Any dangers of a metal detector? No, there's nothing. Could you ask it to me? Oh, it's nothing?
All right, go ahead and go. He asked you to leave. Tell him thanks.
Go. All right. Thank you.
Stopping by.
He thanked us for stopping by.
Oh, boy.
You saw the metal detector the whole bit, so.
Well, again, the whole point, the reason we're doing this.
They said that it's now private. It is completely cordoned off. I mean, you walk in and it is like a Danish TSA. Actually, these guys look much better than TSA.
Well, listen, David, again, for new listeners, the reason we're covering this is they said this didn't exist for decades. They made fun of it. Now they're in the news admitting they run things, but we're kooks to not like it. The EU's imploding. No one wants to be part of it, so they're starting wars in places like Ukraine to try to keep it expanding. This is the tyrants. These are the people taking our liberties. Why don't you march down and try to go to the waterfront now and give us a view of the back? And then if they come over and tell you to leave again, say, oh, we left the inside. Do you want us to leave the grounds entirely? And then say yes and then leave. But I think they're going to be nice to you as long as you're gentlemanly. Our goal is to not get you arrested. Yeah. So, or David, take whatever initiative you want. What do you want to do next? What do you want to do next, David?
We'll walk down here and look at the side here. I'm not sure what's around the corner. I guess we just drove straight here from the airport.
There's
just
water.
Made it here.
There's water.
So we can take a look at what's down here. But it looks like this is amazing, Alex. Look at this. They've got concrete barricades here, plus metal barricades on top of the concrete, where you used to be able to walk out and see the water here. They've got that all barricaded off. So that's all barricaded all the way down there. They've made it like a prison here. Truly amazing here.
I bet they haven't completed it yet. Here, let's walk down to the end there.
Yeah. So, yeah, he had on his badge, there's no names on the badges. Everybody's in very nice suits, and it just said Copenhagen 2014. So maybe they're Bilderberg's private security. I wonder how much is being paid for by Bilderberg and how much is being paid for by the people of Copenhagen.
Let's go out on that pier, because I'm telling if it's walkable, or is that a dam? No, that's a pier. I'm telling you.
That blocked off. They got that blocked off from the Bilderberg side. You see right here, they put concrete barricades here. And they've really barricaded this place. Look at this.
It looks like that's public. But you'll have to go out and go around it then. That's outrageous. Well, David, you're there. What do you...